Alright, so, welcome back to yet another special episode TMCR Rough Rolling, which is now concerning that we've had, like, not only one special episode, but we've had two, and they're both in a fucking row. But, once again, no free drugs, so if you're here for free drugs, you're gonna be disappointed. Just call your local pizza joint, you'll find some eventually.
God damn it.
But, anywho, this is a special episode, not because we, redesigned the whole fucking stream again, but because we're now in simulcast on Twitch and YouTube, assuming Restream appears to be working, which I'm gonna go with, yeah, it is working, and also our internet connection is actually being not dog shit. So, you now get to experience the pain on that site, the one that asks you, of course you're watching here, where the fuck else would you go, Vimeo? So, for those on YouTube and newcomers, get ready for some stupid decisions by some sometimes rational actors. There is a reason that this channel has its name. So, Lan, go ahead and give us a recap as to what happened last time.
Sure. So, most of the session was spent in battle with the undead fellows. I believe one of the names was the Wandering Stalker, if I'm remembering that correctly, but I don't know that we ever fully nail that down. In any case, they were a handful of unfortunate fellows who had died, if I remember correctly, trying to deal with some of the issues in the Gravelands up north. Brought back here and rather rudely brought back and set into the games, despite their corpses being less than willing to do so. Now, I don't remember if this was prior to or after, but there was a very significant amount of money bet on our team.
That was before.
Somewhere in the range, probably close to about $10,000 or gold.
17.
Across 17, okay.
17,000.
Yeah, I believe Sven was trying to bet 10,000 on his own, but was...
I was considering doing it, not trying to do it. Considering doing it. Very different.
I'll take your word for it. But things have been going, wouldn't say smoothly, but functionally since then. The battle was completed without any major hiccups, though the mind-affecting abilities of some of those creatures were debilitating to some of the party, unfortunately. But we made it through. Afterwards, well, before and afterwards, we watched some of the other opponents' teams battling their own interesting set of foes. I believe one of them was a sand golem, and the other one was a pair of wyverns. Don't know for sure, but it seems like they had a similar amount of struggle as our team did, so still in the running. Afterwards, we finished watching the fights and took a few minutes to rest before getting into our third and penultimate round, theoretically, which appears to be a very large armored ogre of sorts. Because that is about where we left off.
Great, thanks, Cotton. So now we're going to go live to our reporter on the scene at the Innsbruck Red Temple Arena, with this broadcast being sponsored by David Mink's Spirits of Lunabrook. When you want whiskey as smooth as sable, think Mink's. Where we've just watched a troll be deposited out onto the arena floor for this town's latest shining stars to square off against. Go ahead and put yourself into the combat tracker, and let's roll initiative.
Let's go. Hell yeah.
Oh wait, how do I put myself in the combat tracker?
Right-click your token, it's the one in the bottom right.
Guys, I rolled a good initiative. Guys,
no
this
combat
is big.
encounter.
This is big, guys.
Watch the troll roll a natural 20.
There's no combat encounter.
Yeah, you can toggle combat state manually if you just right-click the token and the little sword and shield icon.
There's no combat encounter is what I get when I click that.
And we're already off to a roaring start.
Yes.
Maybe I will reload and see if it still does it.
Can't press that button in the bottom right corner.
It gave me that error message. So none of you are seeing that. I'm going to reload it and see if it still does it.
Okay, Foundry.
It didn't let didn't have me do that. I was
'Cause,
just
yeah. I was like, I had to gather that pretty quickly when I was like, wait, it just there's no okay. I'm the only one experiencing this.
Yeah, it's happened to me last not last time, but a few sessions ago. It's annoying, especially
I
when
still
it's
have
refreshing.
buffs up. I don't know if I forgot to take those off or if we buffed up at the end of last session.
We did buff
did
up. I'm
buff
pretty
up.
sure
Mhm.
I at least have bless.
I did at least do the guidance vigor roundabout, so we have a couple floating +1s.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I dropped a buff, bless for everybody at the very least, and I used another spell on myself. But other than that, guidance and vigor. Yeah. Okay. Seems like minor connectivity issues are done. We're moving now.
Oh, good. It worked. It came up.
Yep,
Fantastic. And also,
I'll live with that.
natural 20 on the initiative roll. Let's hope that isn't the only one that gets rolled today, but I guess we will see.
Find out.
Mm-mm. How did I rolled a 19 and I'm third in initiative. This sucks.
You should stop playing.
It's goofy.
I really should.
All right.
We should let the ogre come to us, by the way, just so we can hit it with some range stuff first.
Yeah, that'd be smart.
I'm sorry, troll, I meant.
It's the same thing when you look at those kinds of guys. Ogres, trolls, orcs.
Yeah!
Dwarves.
We are not publicly associated with Garugamesh and his beliefs.
You're just lucky you're not associated with Pogren. and his
Yeah,
beliefs.
no, let's talk about that character and how he wanted to, hold half the world hostage by making them sick and then selling. Basically, pull an oil company and, fuck up everything and then sell the solution back to them.
There's nothing wrong with that. It is selling a solution to a problem. Like, by selling the
That you have
solution,
made.
by selling the solution, you're able to reach as many people as possible because you fund the train that moves the solution forward. If it's free, then you're not going to be able to mobilize.
It is,
Last name
I'm
is
not
Rock.
arguing that it doesn't work. I'm arguing it's immoral.
Just
Which is
because
why I'm up for it, baby. Let's go.
Because Pogren may have wanted to infect the whole country doesn't mean that he was evil per se.
Remember when
by
we, I remember when we started that game.
What does he know?
And,
Well, you gain a natural immunity after you've already had it.
So you started that game at Lawful Good. You said, I'm going to try doing Lawful Good this time. And that lasted about 10 minutes.
I can't believe what happened. Pogren was he was very lawful good because lawful good means that you are you're true to your internal values, and Pogren didn't see a problem with what you're doing. I mean, morality is subjective.
Lawful, yes. Good. So, you guys have had a few seconds. You've buffed yourselves up. You're now facing off against, as you can tell, one very large fucking opponent that, at this point, the troll looks pretty goddamn confused as to where it even is at this point. But the cheer of the crowd and the fact that there is something on the same level as it kind of gives it an idea as to, fuck it, I'm probably at least hungry. So, Garugamesh, you are up. Hope you're feeling better this week.
Seeing as we're going to wait for the troll to come to us, I'm going to do a little jig, a little jive. I'm going to emote on this guy at the troll. And move up here so that way I'm ready to receive him. And
You ready to what now?
I'm ready to receive studied target on him.
Okay.
which
Does that have a range limit?
I don't think it does.
It might be 60 feet, which that should be within 60 feet.
I'll pay it. I'll throw it in the chat, but I don't see a range on it.
Nope. Yeah, no, it doesn't say there's a range, so it's just as long as you can see it. Which is
Okay.
good enough.
I wonder if that's a buff in the thing, or if I just have to remember that. I will look.
You'd have to set it up manually, but
Yeah.
actually, there might be a bug.
Wait, do you have sneak attack damage?
Not yet.
Ah,
No.
oh,
Players get it at level 3.
nice.
And with that, I will end my turn.
Alright, Furnix, you are up.
All right. Gonna move up, I guess. Let's see. So he'd be there because he's large, and it would probably be a little more suspicious if I moved out in front. So we're gonna move up here, and the only evidence that Furnix does anything at all other than just sort of like square up slightly with his weapons. He's still keeping the sword and buckler low, but they're kind of held out in front. Is the reflection of a reddish rune that gets traced in the square right in front of Giru there. So we're going to use, for I think the second time, blast rune, an ability that does not in fact have a use button.
Ooh,
But it takes a
fun.
standard action, and it does makes a trap that does damage, and I don't think has a saving throw associated. But it's gonna do d6 plus 3 fire damage. Let's just shoot for the lowest common denominator. Let's see. I've got just a drawing tool here, right? Oh. Was it going to let me? Okay. Do it from that side.
Okay.
And that's going to do it for me.
Alright, Sven, you and Sasha are up.
All right, I'm gonna move to here and have Sasha move beside me to there, and then I'm gonna take a shot. Now this is a little far away. It is, what is that? 75 feet? Oh,
70, yep.
okay. What is the range on my thingy here? It is 100 feet. Okay, that's fine. I will take one shot. One kill. Did I kill it?
Okay. That'd be interesting. So that is indeed a hit. Roll me a 1d3.
Okay. Wait, hold on, I got stuff. I had a candle blocking the screen.
Okay. So, okay. You, the arrow takes flight, crosses over into the other side of the arena, and manages to lodge itself right in the chest of the troll, right above the heavy chainmail armor that is weirdly draped over its lumpy, massive body.
Mhm.
It sees it, reaches up, pulls it out, and just throws it to the ground like, what the fuck is this?
I figured it wouldn't do much, but like, you know, if there's any interesting effects, then you know, maybe we're getting to see him with this bow. And that wasn't good damage, was it?
Nope.
Yeah,
It's pretty
I
bad.
rolled a net one. Damn.
Yep, that makes sense. Alright, Daxis, you're up.
I'm gonna begin just kicking the dust around my feet, and I'm gonna use Inspire Courage.
Alright.
That's my action. And for my movement, These guys probably aren't. I'm gonna. Now, quick question. For normally when you're stealthing with part of your move action, you have to move 15 feet or else take a -10.
Mhm.
What about with expeditious retreat?
I
Is
don't
it
think
still
changes
15 feet?
Yeah, it's still 15
Okay.
feet.
No,
Okay.
it's your movement speed. So expeditious
Oh, is it
retreat
half?
does double that.
Oh, it does then.
Yeah,
So
so
it'll
you could
be
get a full move in
30?
and hide.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to move here for 30, and I'm going to hide.
Alright, give me a stealth check. Alright.
Not that great. That, huh. Yeah. That is all I can do.
Alright, Vic, you're up.
Alright. So I do have my movement speed buffed. That doesn't really help a whole lot.
And not onto that, please. I think it does just. It's just a trap now.
Yeah.
It won't know you from Adam.
No, I'm just checking my distance from it, and I'm just wondering where the troll might go.
I don't really have any ranged stuff. So. I don't know. Guess I'll just move here and well, might as well get it out of the way. I'll go ahead and use my judgment
Alright.
and make that one the. Let's see. We'll make it attack rolls for now. So there was a movement and a swift. I'm gonna just hold my attack in the case that gets within melee range.
Alright. Alright. It sees that you're more or less spreading out, but it doesn't have a huge amount of movement inward. It dashes southwards, kind of going around the exterior ring slightly. Kind of drooling and slobbering as it moves along. Urgamesh, you are up.
Guess I'm gonna run up. I guess I'm gonna run up over here. And I was hoping to flank with Vic, but actually I think I'll I think I'll go right here. Wow, one more back. And then I think that's all I want to do. So I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. Vernix, you are up.
Okay. Let's go ahead and. There's no real way to tell which one he's gonna go for. So let's try and hedge our bets in the middle.
But you know, it would have been cool to cast Spike Growth and make him go through that and burn through, on his way through us.
Is an option. Is there a way to change what color I'm drawing with?
Yes, you can. If you're just, are you just using the like the freehand?
Yeah.
If you you should be able to click the cog configure drawing. Should be below it in the same little drop down.
There we go.
Yep,
Thank
and then
you.
it'll let you pick it. Just remember to hit configure default before you close it, or it will not save shit.
There we go. Thank you. All right, and there's a another. Oh, I guess we'll get that figured out there. But I'm doing it again. I'm drawing another rune, and this one is going to be acid, in the square right above me.
Okay.
And so that's going to do it.
All right. Sven, you and Sasha are up.
Alright, I'm not going to cast Spike Growth because I'm trying to save my spells for the second part. I'm going to put away my bow, and... Actually, no, I'll just drop my bow, and then draw my javelin and shield. And do I still get full movement, or does that take?
Yeah, you still get full movement. Dropping's a free action.
Actually, could I fire it, drop it, then... No, that feels like I'm doing too much.
No, you'd be able to do that.
I could fire it, drop it, equip my stuff, and then half move?
Well, firing
I'll
would be
do
your
it.
standard action, which means that as long as you don't split your movement between the two, you can choose to do your movement afterwards. Am I correct?
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
have
but
to
then
be-
I'm also trying to equip my javelin and shield.
You can equip a weapon as part of a move action,
Yeah.
provided you have the free hand. So
Yeah,
as long as you're dropping the bow.
I
The
think
shield,
the
I think-
shield is an independent move action, as far
Yeah.
as I know.
If you've got the buckler, you can use you can use a bow without penalty.
No, it's not a buckler.
Okay, then you can.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
heavy shield.
And they made like quick draw shield, but it's only for light. You can do it as a swift.
Alright, then I don't shoot my bow. I just move there, and
You need a climb
if
check.
I'm... Oh, I'm not trying to climb on stuff. My bad. I'll just go around to this.
Okay.
I think Sasha can be there. Unless she needs a climb check.
Give me a climb check.
Okay,
Although,
she's gonna
as
be
a
there.
large character, you might be able to just jump it. So, climb or acrobatics, pick one.
Nah, she's just gonna... Well, you know what? It'll be cooler. Hold on. Let me pull up her sheet.
It's not
Her
not a difficult
skills.
check.
Her skills, because she's an animal companion, are very bad.
Oh yeah.
She has a plus
That's
11
right.
modifier with climb. She doesn't need to make the check, but the DC's 10. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What's her why can't I find jump?
because that's not a skill in
It's,
the system. That was in 3E.
Acrobatics.
They dropped that in 3E?
Okay.
It's done with the acrobatics skill now.
Yeah.
Which is also
Alright.
tumbling.
Yeah, she'll climb
So
up
she
there then, because
do
it's
a
cool.
cartwheel.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alright, Daxius, you're up. Spoiled for choice.
Did Gurgamish go?
Yeah. He moved over there.
I'm going to just move up to here, not gonna stealth, and I'm going to channel my energy through my ring of spell knowledge, and I'm going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement on the troll.
Ooh.
It might be good.
They have to make a Fortitude save.
Oh, they're really good at that.
Yeah, they are.
Still versus
I
half.
assume.
And then you get just a d6 of
Yeah.
strength penalty.
1d6 plus 1 per 2 caster levels. I'm caster level
Oh.
6, so that's
Never
No, you're
mind.
not.
1,
You're cast level
2,
4.
4, 6. So plus 3.
It's Bard, cast level 4.
Okay.
No, I have a feat that gives me some extra
Yeah.
caster levels.
That's right. So he's got d6 plus 3. It's at least 2. At
I
least
believe-
making an impact of 1.
Yep, 3.
That
That was 33. Let me roll that again. Vito.
Yeah, and I was like, it did roll an attack roll with the attack. It's a raise, so it rolled an 18. It hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, on a resist, it's just halved.
Yeah, I believe so, yes.
Okay, cool.
It cannot, the strength score cannot drop below 1.
Mhm. So, yeah. It
They
makes that roll.
succeeded though, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it takes
okay.
it takes 1 off of his attack and damage and everything.
All right. Hopefully that helps. And that is about all she wrote for me.
All right, Vic, you're up.
Alright. Well, haven't quite got the flank set up. Actually, can we start off with a knowledge check just to,
Oh, yeah, go ahead. And also, Daxius, roll me a 1d3.
Oh, yeah.
All right, go ahead, Vic.
yeah, so start with, just seeing if I actually identified the thing. Is this dungeoneering, maybe?
I mean, you should be able to be knowledge. I want to say dungeoneering, I think, because they are not technically animals. They are humanoids.
If it's monstrous humanoids, it's nature.
It
Yeah,
is not technically monstrous humanoid. It is just humanoid.
a
They're considered
giant.
giantkin.
They're probably local now.
What do you,
Daxius. Does Daxius have knowledge local?
I sure do.
I mean, I don't think it would be knowledge local. I think it would be dungeoneering in this
Damn.
instance.
I also have that.
Really? For trolls, that wouldn't be nature?
It might be a special kind of troll.
I'm not using the guidance on that.
I will look it up then.
Because if it's nature, I can roll for it.
Yeah,
I mean, we've already got a 23 on the knowledge dungeoneering check. Do we need to?
Well,
Yes.
He had to
I'll roll-
push, so.
I think there's
I
a
didn't
good case
push.
for many
I
types
said-
of knowledge to apply.
I said one thing. I said if it's nature, I can roll for it. That's all I said.
What if I'm really well versed in the troll religion? We don't know. I could know in a whole lot about them.
Yeah, they're just humanoids, so that would.
Yeah, they're humanoid. They're not monstrous humanoid.
Yeah, they got rid of the giant type and rolled it into a humanoid giant.
Mm-hmm.
Because honestly, giants didn't really get anything anyway.
No, not really.
They were just like they big, and it's like okay,
They big.
does that give them a special ability? No. Do they all have rock catching? Hell no.
So, the internet does not seem to agree, so I'm going to rule that it is dungeoneering because it's human. So, what would you like to know?
Definitely defensive abilities like regen or anything like that. Probably what it's trying to regen against, and if it speaks common.
It, yes, it does have regen, and for the second question, no, it does not speak common.
Okay. Would that be enough to? Technically, it'd be a 19 with my monster identification ability. Would that be enough to say whether or not I would know what the regen is?
I believe so. If I told you that, obviously it has a regen of 5.
Or what? Regen of like what damage type gets rid of it? I mean,
As in what stops it?
Yeah.
That'd be fire and acid. Or excuse me,
Okay.
acid and sonic. Swear to God. Also, shut up. I can see it in your brain.
What?
I was wondering.
I mean, if you think about it.
I mean, that damages
not
everyone
fire?
and
Hold on,
everything. I fucking hope so.
Acid and Sonic, not fire?
But not fire, yeah, no.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
I
fine
would-
with me.
I would almost regret prepping Soundburst, but I remember it's a fortitude save, and I'm like, he'll make that.
Damn.
Anyway, I don't know that I'm loving the idea of getting up into melee with this guy, but
Do you inform us of the deviation from expectation?
Honestly, I
You
don't
could
like that. I'm
perform
gonna make
Zelda.
it fire instead of Sonic. Doesn't make any
Oh.
fucking sense. Like, it doesn't. Doesn't
I
fucking
was-
make sense.
I was about to be like, next question, is it a crystalline creature?
Yeah, because I'm like, I'm
I'm
looking
like-
at it because I got some of this from a reference book, like an actual published book, and I'm like, a Paizo published book, and I'm like, no, this is stupid. Why?
There is a version of trolls that are like made out of crystal that
Rock
you
trolls, yeah.
have to beat with Sonic stuff. So
Yeah,
Oh, from
rock
the
trolls
Trolls
would.
movie? Like the Crystal Trolls?
yeah, I was like, maybe he's just not obviously crystal, and I was like, oh shit, I have Shatter. I should see if I want to cast it on his armor on him.
yeah.
After learning it takes sonic damage, Gurugamesh begins screeching.
Well, let's.
I said it was sonic damage, but then some sort of deity informed me that we're switching it to fire.
Yeah, because that's fucking stupid.
Okay.
But rock troll would yes be Sonic.
Mhm. I
Yeah,
think
so I'm
that's
gonna,
right.
I'm gonna take the risk here, swap my judgment over to protection, and use my 40 movement speed to get behind him to make a single attack. Do you need me to roll anything to
Roll
get
1d3.
around?
Actually, roll the attack first.
Okay. Yeah. Might as well. All right.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Seems like my luck is back to normal.
Indeed it is.
All right. Well, I might be plastered against the wall soon.
All right. Yes, as the creature, you take a swing at it, and it's not that you don't make contact. Like, I feel like it'd be pretty it's like swinging at a barn. Like, you're gonna make contact with it. It's the fact that, the armor that it's wearing, as shitty as it looks, manages to absorb some of it, and you just hear Fenrir go, fuck, this stinks. Just, by the way, it does reek utterly bad now that you're right up next to it.
That's fun.
You know,
Yeah. So,
let's see how quickly I regret getting up next to this thing.
either way, you swing. Obviously, it feels something, and it just turns towards you and fucking bellows before taking its swings at you.
Okay.
Don't get hit by both claws.
I believe a 35 hits.
By a bit.
Holy shit.
Wow, holy hell. That is 12 damage. Does a 25 hit? Does a 30 hit?
Barely.
Wow, we're just rolling on the good shit this time. That is another, 12 damage as it turns around and bites at you.
Left.
Okay.
I'm gonna use that. All right. Good. Top of the round, Grugamesh. You just saw the troll slap and then take a chunk out of with its mouth your friend.
Gurugamesh is going to run up. This doesn't count as flanking, right?
It does.
It does.
Yeah, you're on opposite sides of him because he's a big.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure.
that's fine.
And then Gurugamesh is gonna get really mad. I'm gonna throw on rage, and my.
Can we hear what that sounds like?
Hell
Now, is it a car or is it
yeah.
Goku?
It's Goku. But you
It's
know
Goku
what?
in a car.
It is a car. Groove next again to imitate the noise of a four-banger. And
The
he's
call
gonna
of the
use.
land dragon.
If you're gonna roll me attacks, roll them single at a time. Even if you get all of them, just single at a time until I tell you otherwise. That goes for everybody. Roll them single at a
Okay.
time until otherwise.
I mean, if you move more than the 5, then it would just be a single attack anyway.
Oh yeah.
I'm doing my studied target stuff right now. Give me a second.
Yeah. If you
And,
press the attack roll button, you can just add the 1 to the attack and damage. Or actually,
Yeah.
And it
Because
did
there's-
not for some reason.
There's also the Inspire Courage. I think we have that.
that should be set up for the per 5 level scaling if you just want to add that. It's a buff.
Okay, did that hit?
It does hit. Give me a 1d3. Give me a 1d2.
I don't like all these rolls. Can we stop rolling, Gray?
Do I need a D1 now?
Nope. You were able to inflict that damage on it as you manage to catch it. And as you're finishing it, the thing vanishes.
Oh.
Aw.
Ow.
And a half second later, reappears on the other side of the Colosseum. Looking about as confused as you likely are.
Huh. Well,
Oh.
Interesting.
This fucker.
Grugamesh is gonna emote and then Ender's turn.
This is gonna make this fighting this really annoying, huh?
Grugamesh, yeah.
No, not you.
Let me just check the distance on
What?
that. So we got what? Okay, and I'm lower. I think 40 feet's enough. So, yeah, sounds like a good plan.
I accidentally plugged into my hammer to myself, so I feel my AP bounce down and then back up. That's why.
Right. Where's the finish?
Let's see. And, oh, we have a material component. A chip of mica emerges from one of Phoenix's cloak pockets, and in his tail, it just sort of clenches around it and crumbles it in the air. And as that happens, there's sort of a harmonious but ear-piercing noise that rockets along that trajectory until it hits the troll's armor. So we're going to try Shatter on his armor. He gets a will save because he's wearing it. To, I think, negate? Yeah. Assuming the armor is non-magical and weighs 70 pounds or less. If he fails, it breaks it.
Well, it is a fail, however, it does meet one of those two criteria.
Oh,
Could Phoenix have gotten an intelligence check to...
Yeah, give me an in check, considering it is a large creature that you can see with your eyes.
mm-hmm. Once it lets me.
Yeah, I think you know that a large creature's chainmail armor comes in at 80 to 95 pounds.
Just a little bit short. Oh well. Yep, it's gonna be all I can accomplish then. Good second level spell.
Oh,
That was more
I
or
was
less to
saying.
avoid doing just that. Which I didn't realize you'd cast until you did, and then I was like, oh wait, what?
I said it. I said I'd do it. Try to get rid of his one advantage he has over, being a troll.
Vernix, when the DM lets you take an action back, do it.
That is his choice as a player. I cannot compel him to do that.
Vernix,
I
why?
eyed up the armor.
Vernix, why?
You'd be able to make mistakes sometimes.
Vernix, no!
But that goes for
swear
everybody.
the
Like, if you feel like you
hardly
need
need
to
one
answer a
for it.
question that you think your characters would be able to, like, visually or audibly figure out, just ask. That's fine.
Does it seem like I'd be able to tell that it was too heavy to shatter?
Yes.
Does he have anything else on him? Such as crystalline objects?
Well, it doesn't necessarily have crystalline objects on it. Just give me a perception then.
Okay.
Because I feel like with that intelligence, just as long as you don't roll a 1 and decide to look at your own fucking foot. You,
Well,
once you were at the distance, are able to tell that A, that chainmail is fucking heavy, and B, that you're pretty sure it's stitched together from like more than one thing, and wherever this creature got it from, they had money.
oh. Okay, so it might actually not be, Damn it, I did have Soundburst prepared. Oh well. He wasn't a crystalline troll anyway. So, let's hop that back in the slot, and we'll throw... Actually, let's see. I gotta check initiative for this. Oh, yeah. Well, Sven is the one who's going next, and Sasha's probably going to charge it. So we'll throw Golden Moment onto Sasha.
Okay.
So I can pull her back anyhow. I would like to have moved a little bit closer to do that, but
We're gonna brave climbing that stone block again.
I don't see a stone block, to be fair.
Very zen.
It's
Yeah,
not a
actually,
block,
that's
it's
a
boulder.
good point. Was I trying to use stuff through like
Oh yeah, by the way, those blocks are 10 feet tall, so I'm assuming... I wasn't actually assuming that spell was line of sight.
all spells are line of sight. For a second, when he disappeared, I was like, did he just turn invisible? Because then I'm like, I'm pretty sure I can't cast Shatter on things that are not a target, which is invisible things. But yeah, I guess then fucking can I just walk around it? I'm trying to talk about something I can't see.
It's like 10 feet.
Is it here?
Um,
Is it here?
The stone block, it is depicted on the map.
I can't see it.
You can't see any of the map?
I can see the people on the map. I can see the tokens and some shadows, but I can't see
Huh.
stone blocks. Which is why I'm asking like tapping around
What?
with my rapier. Is it here? Like
I'm gonna check
I
your
wanted to just
token,
get a little bit
'cause
closer.
it
Yeah,
should
I'm
be
pretty sure.
fucking, even when
The
I
space-
select your character, I'm able to see everything in the arena.
Might be a
Oh.
client-side issue.
It's yeah.
Do you
I
see
will say though
gray
that
objects?
I see like shadows off in the corners, like over here, from what I assume to be objects.
Huh.
you might just have to refresh.
Yeah,
I'd probably
But-
refresh. Yeah, I'm like,
Well, with how long that's going to take, is there something here? Can I move there?
That is the 3 blocks to your north are stones.
Oh, but not this one.
Oh, you just drew over it.
Oh, okay. Cool. Then, yeah, let's, I think I had enough to get over there.
Yeah, you would have.
All right. That's it for me. Good hustle.
All right, Sven, you and
Yeah,
Sasha are up.
Well, Steve, I'm gonna have Sasha charge at him. She's gonna use her pounce ability so that she can make her full move and attack. I don't think Sven's making it there. I don't know, he can.
You do a melee?
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on.
I was gonna say, because you should only have 20 feet of
15.
land speed unless you're using
Oh,
your,
yeah.
your action.
No, you're right. You're right.
Which I noticed previously,
you know what?
and I'm like, does he remember?
I'm like, yeah, isn't there a hunter thing that gives you more movement speed?
I'm gonna. What's my climb? My climb is okay. I'm gonna try and climb this rock.
Alright.
And I will give you that climb check right now.
Yeah,
There we go. All right. And Sasha leaps off the boulder and charges at this thing. What does the golden moment do?
It'll reduce the next damage she takes by 5, and then I can spend an immediate action to teleport her 15 feet directly closer to me into an unoccupied space, so she can charge him again if he attacks her.
That does not hit. That also does not hit.
Oh
That
my
also
god.
does not hit.
You know what? That's fine.
Is that taking? Because you get a bonus from charge, right?
You get +2
Oh yeah.
with all
Okay,
of this.
so
The first two definitely would not hit. Like, not gonna hit.
she jumps off the boulder and like her front paw slips right before it goes to swipe. And she also misses her bite because her face goes into the dirt. But the second claw.
The second claw with the +2 does hit.
Okay.
Give me a 1d3. Give me a 1d2. Give me a 1d20.
What?
Oh god.
This guy's got wild magic on him?
Something like that.
Alright. She swipes, she hits, she vanishes.
Okay. Bye, Sasha.
And reappears up there.
Okay.
What in the hell?
She probably thinks she took that fall a little harder than she imagined.
Did she also get the +1 from Inspire Courage to damage?
I don't think so. So she actually did 14 damage.
Alright, very good.
Okay.
Did she want to spend the vigor on that too?
No.
As long as I'm pushing the
Levi.
+1s. Okay.
Alright, Daxius, you're up.
I'm just gonna take a 5-foot step to my right as I look over at Fertix. Find your own fucking hiding spot. I'm gonna try and hide.
He looks shocked as though he didn't see Daxius there.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah,
And now you don't see me anymore. There 1 second, gone the next.
Now you see him, now you don't.
Fair enough.
And I'm going to do a full attack action at this mofo.
Assuming-
Through the rock.
Leaning around the corner.
Yeah.
He's like just outside of 30 feet though.
Yeah, I'm just on...
I was gonna say, it would have been
Yeah.
easier, or better to move like there.
Oh, then I wouldn't be able to get a full attack action.
True.
Ah,
But you want the one at that time, you said?
yep.
Take -2 off of these first two ones because of rapid shot.
Okay. The first one does hit. Give me a 1d3.
Okay.
Send him my way, Daxius.
I'll do what I can.
Give me a 1d2. Alright.
That can't be good.
Okay, wow. Keeps rolling really fucking high. That does hit. You were able to nail like right in the fucking like shoulder, and then it vanishes and reappears over here.
I hope that helps. And I'm gonna try and shoot my second one.
I think Vic can probably get to him.
This is not a point-blank shot because the fucker got out of my range.
Yeah, the troll looks very disoriented.
I can imagine.
Nope.
Nope, that does not hit.
Okay, so that's the fourth nat 1 against this guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do get sneak attack though, right?
The
No.
first one, yes.
Oh,
Yeah. All right.
That was
And
just-
shot in the dark here, but he's definitely immune to bleed, right?
no. Trolls
He's
are
not.
immune to bleed.
Interesting. Well, he'll probably heal from it in a minute anyway, but he does take 2 damage at the top of each of his turns until he decides to try and staunch the bleeding, or unless his natural healing goes over that.
Oops.
Otherwise, that's all she wrote.
Andrew, you're breaking my balls here. You're breaking my fucking balls here. Vic, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna get up here behind it. But I am not actually going to attack. Basically just gonna... Well, fuck it. There's a chance it might stay here.
Alright.
good full defense.
Isn't that a full round?
No, it's a maybe. No, I think full defense is a standard action because you're doing it instead of attacking. You can't opportunity attack, but oh well, you get +4 AC. And in this case, I'm like, he might still hit you. Honestly,
It's pretty close. Let me just double check to see if that's an action or a full action. Or a full round. Okay, it's a standard.
yeah. I don't know why it's called such a confusing thing, but yeah, try not to get hit.
Yeah, so all full defense then.
Alright.
And hopefully provide some flanking for Gilgamesh. Or get killed in the process.
Hopefully you know what it adds to your AC, because I'm not gonna remember.
It's 4.
Cool. I'll just ask you what hits and what does not.
Sure.
That just makes a lot easier. 25 does not hit, I remember that. 24 does not hit. And an 18 does not hit.
Wow.
Alright. That wouldn't have even hit without my full defense.
Yeah.
None of them would.
Good.
Anyway.
So, it swings at you and it manages to, like, basically it's bashing off shield and armor the whole time as it's screeching and snarling and spittling everywhere. Gilgamesh, you're up. Oh, yes.
Gilgamesh screams as he runs over and pulls back his hammer to smack the troll. What's the bonus for flanking again?
2.
2.
Is that +2 to the attack roll?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I forgot to do it last time.
If you can do me a favor and hit the critical hit so I can get my opportunity attack, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'll get the crit. See, just like that.
First one is a hit, second one is not. Give me 1d3.
Well done.
I don't think the second one counted.
Give me 1d2. Alright. Huh. That is a fucking bizarre one.
Oh,
It vanishes.
Into the crowd. Imagine.
does it not reappear?
And reappears in the center.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Get him, Sven. Oh, I should end
Time
my
for you
turn.
to use that warhammer you fought so hard for.
Oh,
Furnish just goes,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
we can make this work.
Fernix, you were up.
Oh god. Just looks back over at Sven and is like, alright, lure it towards me. In a hushed tone. And as he does that, there's another
I don't
trace
know.
of a...
I don't know. No, you can keep doing your thing.
Well, there's a trace of a rune on the ground. Yeah, I guess it may as well be. Right next to me.
Interestingly, I believe Ben would be somewhat able to speak with it, as giant as I believe a pigeon of goblin and orc.
Is it saying anything that I can understand?
Roar, roar, ah, snarl.
Rar.
So no.
That would be
Good
a
to know.
no.
I'm gonna spend a move action and take out, yeah, the potion of cure moderate wounds. Actually, I could do that as a swift action, and I'll
With your tail.
5-foot step back this way and just be like, sorry, just hold still,
All right,
and
Sven,
that's it.
you and Sasha are up.
Well, I think.
Ow.
Okay, if she were to charge here and I were here, would that be flanking? No.
No, it doesn't go through
Maybe?
the center.
If I were to hop down here,
Yes, that would be.
okay. Fernix, I'll be honest with you. I feel like it's gonna teleport before. And I don't know
What?
if baiting it. I mean,
In response to what? To what happening?
I
What's
don't know if
happened
we...
before every single time it's teleported so far?
No, I know, but I'm saying, how much damage does that rune do?
It does acid damage, which is the thing that we need to be doing, because otherwise it
How
might
much?
just regen to full, for all we know.
Well, we know it regens
It does a
5 per
d6
round.
plus. It does a d6 plus 3. No save.
So we know that it regens at 5 per round, right?
Yep. It's
But that suppresses it for 1 round.
not a huge damage difference, but yeah, it does stop the regen. So if you were able to bring it low, inflict that on it, it would stop
So
getting back
if
up.
it stops it for 1 round, and that means next round it's going to be healing, and next round we're going to have to bait it again, and we're only going to
No,
be doing
next round
1d.
it's suppressed. And then if we can manage to hit it with another one, then it's suppressed for another round. And then if you kill it while regen suppressed, it's done. I was trying to determine if just any source of damage or if only attacks are what cause it to teleport. And also
Fair.
do damage to it.
Also consider I don't have super high AC, and if it hits me like once, I'm dead. So if
Yeah!
I'm hitting it,
So why are you going into melee with it?
no. I'm going here for Sasha to do
Hey!
it, and then I'm moving away.
You should move away from it because she
No,
has my thing to teleport her.
I am. I am. I'm moving here so that she can hit it, and then I move away from it.
I don't know that you can do it like that.
You can't. You just moved up to it, and now if you attack it, you're stuck in place.
No,
You don't
Sven's
have
not going to
speed attack.
attack it. Sven's not going to attack it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I want to see
Sasha.
Finn attack it with the hammer.
but all right.
Let's see how it plays out, Cotton. Give me them attacks.
Okay. This is
Just-
just gonna be for Sasha, and then Sven's gonna. I don't know. I'm just scared because I don't want to just sit there and have it charge me, and then like it doesn't teleport away, and it just one shot Sven.
I'm
Like
sure
I want to be putting damage into it.
There's a bunch of stone blocks in the way.
No. If you want
You had
Sven
to-
to bait it, if you want
you had to
Sven to,
You had to get around a stone block to get to it.
no, I was on top of it.
Yeah, he's on top.
I was over here on top of it.
Right, and then you moved off to the side, so you literally had to interact with the stone
Okay,
block
so-
I was talking about.
So you're asking me to bait him, right?
Yeah, I was
So-
volunteering to be the bait because I was like, if it gets hit by the effect and then it teleports, the odds are it probably won't teleport on top of me.
So if I go here, right, and it charges at me and it gets hit by that acid trap,
Yes.
right? And it doesn't teleport, and then it one-shots me for the
Mhm.
payout
No,
of
If it
1d8
were to
plus.
charge, taking damage would stop it.
Well, yeah, no, I mean if it moves and then attacks me.
Right. It'll be taking damage outside of its reach, so it can't hit anyone, including Sasha.
Yeah.
And Sasha would
do it your
attack
way.
it.
We'll do it your way. All right, I'm going to tell Sasha to stay there. I'll go here, and I'll pass my turn.
All right.
We'll,
Nice.
we'll, we'll do it your way, Phoenix.
You're up.
I'm just over in the corner reloading my fucking crossbow as these two are bickering for the 6 seconds between each other. Just fucking thinking to myself,
No,
two of these-
Sven isn't
two-
bickering.
two of these fuckers need to get married so they can get a fucking divorce with each other.
Sven's not bickering in game.
I'm just
And-
trying to have any of my turns do anything.
I take a 5-foot step.
So we can end the fight and not have them go, well, it's on the ground, finish it. And then I can't put the rune on it because it counts as occupying the space. And I'm like,
Phoenix, I feel your pain because the past 2 fights, Sven and Sasha have not been able to do anything. But I'll do nothing this turn so that you can do something.
you have done damage.
Once.
I'm shooting it twice.
A 20 does hit. You know the
Nice.
drill.
Well,
Yep.
Well, that's awesome.
Okay.
So Daxios wasn't paying
Give
attention.
me a 1d2.
Not at all paying attention.
Furnace looks over next to him with just this look of utter, like, shock.
The fuck do you want me to do?
Yeah, keep in mind, Phoenix.
Listen!
Everyone has to pass their turn for you to deal 1d8 plus 6 damage to it, maybe.
To cut off its regeneration so that the fight can be over.
It's 5 HP per round, which is way more damage than we put out. Or way less
If
HP than we
we
put
down
out.
it,
Give me a
it's
1d20.
not dead.
Yes, it is. If we down it, the
No!
fight's over.
No!
Grace said
You're
that
incorrect.
last session.
Regeneration literally says no matter how much damage you do to it, until you do acid or fire, it will regenerate
But
until
Grace
it gets
said-
above
Grace said-
positive.
Grace said last session, if we down it below 0, the fight's over.
Fight's over. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we're not going to play
But
the
we're
game
supposed
of
to be-
like, yeah, no.
So-
What is
so we
going to do
don't-
with that?
So we don't need to focus on stopping its regeneration.
But the point is, okay, let's
Yeah.
see where it goes. If it goes.
Yeah, my thing is that, like, yes, doing acid would be great, but
Yeah.
we all have to pass
like
our
it, yeah.
turn for it.
And you're going into melee with it where you admittedly said you would die in one full attack. So I'm saying
Yes,
don't
but if
do that.
Sasha hits-
Because
if
on
Sasha-
its turn then, it will
No.
100% probably turn to one of you.
Sven wasn't going into. I mean, he went into melee, but then he can just move away.
Then get attacked.
No, he has a feat so
Like,
that
we're
he can
trying
do
to
that.
not take damage, right? And we lucked out with this thing that teleports. So let's not give it the opportunity to full attack us if we can. Considering that it halved Vic's health in
but-
one turn with 2.
What happens,
That
Gray?
didn't rend.
What happens, Gray?
Daxius vanishes and reappears far away, but not necessarily the other side of the arena.
Do I still have my movement?
Yes, you would still have your movement because that wasn't being moved like this acts as like a blank spell, so, or excuse me, your dimension door. So
Okay.
you still have the movement as it wasn't something you chose to do.
Didn't you
I'm
step
just gonna
back to the
run-
ground?
I'm just gonna run this way.
All right,
You moved already.
No, I teleported.
he teleported.
No, but did you not take a step
Ye-
back from the rock right here?
You're right, I did.
Ah,
So I can't
con-
do that. You're right.
Continuing full attack then?
theoretically, yeah, you could continue to fire from there.
Nah, I won't actually. I'll just do the one
JFK the
attack.
bitch. Shoot him.
But I did still say I did the 5-foot step, so I'll hold back on the attack, but I'll take the no movement.
Alright.
That's my fault.
All right, Vic, you're up.
Okay. Just gonna go ahead and do that. No, just gonna get like maybe not there.
Oh, you have expeditious.
Since we're trying not to do attacks on it right now, you know what? I'm just gonna like delay my turn until after it's. Why not?
Okay. All
I
right.
don't know. I think I can. If you just want to move my initiative in the combat track.
Hold on. I can just update that, I believe. Yep, easy enough.
Oh, well, now it skipped the troll. Because it's still saying it's my turn, so.
Ah, okay. So, well, it definitely took some injuries. Looks in the direction that it thought it was coming from and goes for it. Give me the damage roll for the trap.
Okay.
Did the turn order change? Because I see the troll above Vic now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what-
Vic delayed his
it-
turn.
Yep, so 9 acid
That is a full 9 damage. All
I
right.
didn't need to do that.
with just sort of plumes in the air from nothing.
It burns the ever-loving shit
There's
out
a-
of its bottom half.
Yeah, and there's a rune that burns itself up underneath as that happens.
And that is what it's able to do this turn. Vic, you're up.
Oh,
So it doesn't teleport or anything?
you did charge.
It does not.
Oh, neat. I can actually get there.
I was like, at worst, he'll move up and swing once, which we can deal with.
Okay. Whoops.
Oh,
Wazd moves your character now.
Yes, it does.
I feel like that might be new. So I don't think I necessarily need the extra attack roll buff, so I'll just keep it on AC, I guess. Actually, you know what? I should never be saying I don't need any more attack roll buffs. So I'm gonna switch the AC over to attack and make a singular attack.
guidance.
Hey.
Definitely hits. You know the drill. Second verse,
D3.
same as the first.
23, 22.
Give me 1d20.
Oh, nope.
Oh,
Alright.
Oh,
Huh.
Vic's dead.
Interesting.
that. Did I somehow do that? I was selecting a drawing, but I
I don't
did hit
think you
delete
can-
around the same time.
You shouldn't
But
be
it
able to
doesn't-
delete other people's tokens.
That would be a first.
Okay.
So, Vic lands that hit. It's a pretty decent hit, and as soon as he does, poof, he vanishes and then reappears kind of back in the same direction he was. I'm hoping by
Well,
now
I'm
you
within-
guys are smart enough to figure out what the trick is.
When you hit it, stuff disappears.
Something teleports.
Thank you for the enlightenment.
Yeah, so he basically just ran straight there, hit it, and then just appeared back where he was.
Mm-hmm.
He might be vaguely concerned that he's just losing his mind.
You just hear the Warhammer go, "What the ever-loving fuck?"
Just visible confusion on everyone's face, I'm sure. But that's it for me.
All right,
Uh,
Gilgamesh, you're up.
Giru is going to he's gonna run up right here, and he's gonna hit him with the hammer.
All right.
Let me get my bonuses typed in. Dang. Okay.
First one's a miss. Second one is a hit.
No, it's just a one attack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
just-
the one.
Press the single attack, not the full attack.
For some reason, sometimes when I hit the single attack button, it just closes the whole menu and makes me redo it. I don't know why.
Also, I think you were there.
Yeah.
Accidentally hit like WASD or something, or the arrow keys. Burnix, you're up.
All right. Not going to step into melee with it. We're gonna just take a quick step back, and I guess we're not doing the. Are we doing the firing into melee rules? Am I at
Yes.
-4? Okay,
Yes.
good to know. So it's just as good as attacking with my
Honestly-
fucking rapier.
With that, who here has taken that feat, by the way? Just so I know.
Which,
Which
one?
feat?
That precise
Improved precise shot or something.
shot.
Oh, precise shot.
Nobody here has precise shot.
No.
I mean,
Who's not-
does it?
I'm gonna drop that. I just don't fucking want to, because it's not in any other system. Like even ones that
'Cause I'm
don't
like it-
necessarily, and I'm just like,
It is like a bizarre circumstance because I'm like his body is nowhere near the other person's because he's using a reach weapon. Which I'm like in this situation I'm like he's not really blocking it.
yeah,
Does
it is a miss, but
Yeah.
me update that rule.
okay.
Yeah, that's one I've been considering, like dropping, because it just what does it add really?
Yeah,
What does it fucking add?
I'm just gonna end my turn right there after I reload.
All right, Sven, you and Sasha are up.
All right. When charging, do you move? So her movement speed is 30.
All you have to do is move at least 10 feet.
Yeah, and you get double your movement.
Okay.
It just has to be in the most direct path or whatever with no obstructions. But
Okay.
it's a tiger.
Technically- Yeah, I was gonna say technically there would be, but considering that she's a large creature, the like low barrier that the columns would act as, I'm not gonna count them as, because she can literally like a horse going over a jump.
All right.
Yeah,
so she gets +2 for charge, +4 for outflank, and then does she get anything else?
Inspire courage. Bless.
Hold on. Does she have bless?
You've got the buff on.
Does have
Mhm.
bless. Okay. Yeah, let me just check. The inspire courage. You said that gives
Yeah.
one. All right.
I've posted this about
It's-
100 times now,
it's-
but there's the buff.
I pressed the button and it did not roll. Okay, let's try that again. +2, +4, +1. Single attack. Why is it?
So this is the same problem I run into. I think what it might be is you can't put anything in the attack roll dice. It has to all be in the bonus and the damage bonus.
Yeah, it can't. It can't be dice. It has to be attack roll bonus
Oh,
or
I
damage
was-
bonus. Is that what it was? Like you were putting it in the
Yep.
attack roll dice?
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. After hearing what Barry said, it clicked. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
I
Oh
wouldn't
my
have even thought
God.
about that. 16 does not hit.
What is the attack roll dice supposed to be used for then?
Hey.
That hits. It does not
Hey.
crit.
So technically, because Sven has outflank, you get an attack of opportunity.
So I think technically both her claws hit at once, like at the same time, because of her rake ability.
Yeah.
Well, you get rake for if you grapple them,
So
because
she
you have
ought-
grab too.
so
So you
she
have to.
Give
Sorry.
me
She has-
the attack roll then. This will be interesting.
she has
Also-
the thing where she
Actually, before that,
Okay,
just
hold
give me
on.
1d3. Just. I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's fair.
look at the results and I'm gonna see what happens. Okay. She, give me
Because yeah,
the second attack roll. If that's the argument you go with.
okay.
do you want to see if grab happens first, or is the
Does-
claw not the one with
I think she automatically grabs
no?
if she.
But you do get a +6 bonus on it from outflank charge combo.
If the
To your
creature
CMB.
hits with the
Alright.
indicated attack, it deals normal damage and tries to start a grapple as a free action without provoking. Okay.
Yeah, and then if you initiate the grab with that, you unlock the rake as another one of your attacks on your charge, which
Okay.
also gets the +6
So-
bonus. Cat rocket kicks.
Give me, if you're gonna go for that, the combat maneuver.
Okay.
So
Do
also
I just
don't
roll
forget that
attack?
No, it
There's a
is a
CMB.
separate on the combat. You'll hit
Oh,
the dice
CMB?
above CMB. Yeah,
Yeah, it gets all the same bonuses an attack roll
that
does.
does hit.
Oh, she would also get another +7 on the top of that.
Yeah, like
So, give me 1d20.
All right.
oh, okay.
Okay. She goes in, leaping at it, manages to get both claws on, and at the same time, both of them vanish.
Well, that's fair. Oh, she also does the extra d6 for each of the damages that she does.
Alright, give it to me. Alright.
So that's a total of 5 extra.
Alright.
Does she reappear though in the same spot,
Nope.
or is she just oh?
Sasha appears
Oh.
at the
Yes.
bottom. Both of them appear basically almost 10 feet in the air and drop.
Oh my god.
You know, give me a 1d20, and you don't want to roll below 5. Like 5 or below. Okay,
Easy,
good. You don't
easy.
get squelched.
Oh, sorry. End turn.
Dexies, you're up.
All right.
Question, actually. If I had a bow in my hands and I'm in melee range, do I count as threatening if I can technically use the bow as a melee weapon?
It would actually apply or
Oh.
qualify as an improvised weapon.
Yeah.
So-
That one,
if-
there are explicit rules.
If you don't have I think some feat, you don't threaten with an improvised weapon.
Sorry. Pete?
Okay.
yum yum.
Okay. Interesting. Go on. I'll have to get a bow with a bayonet, so it's...
Yeah.
Funnily enough,
Wait, don't you have teeth? Can't you bite things?
shockingly, no.
No.
Oh,
Don't get that as a base.
got no teeth.
I do have 2 aspect of the beast.
You,
but-
you have claws.
No. I
No?
I took
Oh.
the night senses and scent for that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just panic reloading my crossbow as I see the fucking troll teleport over to my area again, and I just panically doing the only thing I know how to fucking do and shoot 2 bolts into the fucker.
He's
Alright.
through the troll. Look out!
Well, shoot one bolt first and then look around.
These, hold on, because I'm doing them one at a time, but I have rapid shot and point blank shot, so I have to make sure it's getting the proper bonuses. +1, but a -2, so these should only be a. This should only just add 1 to these rolls.
That hits.
And
You know the drill.
Yep.
Give me 1d2.
Oh,
Give
fuck,
me
I
1d20.
I completely forgot to ask if I was hidden, but too late now.
But yeah, the dark vision thing that you get from this feat is really good because it doesn't come with light sensitivity. It's like one of the only ways you can get like night sight without having light sensitivity.
Just the dark vision spell, though.
True. However, it's very cool and thematic.
It's nice to have stuff like that without having magic.
Yeah, because also spell slots are very limited for me.
Mhm.
This lets me like take the nighttime watch too.
That hits, and that confirms.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice. Huh.
Give me the extra damage, and give me 1d3.
Right, if it's a 1d4. Yep. And
Alright. You are safe.
now where the fuck do I go?
I was
Well,
gonna say, yeah, you still have movement,
Got
because
it.
you didn't
You got
take
a-
down.
You've got 5 feet since you full attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So I'm just gonna step 5 feet south. God damn, this is the last place I wanted to fucking be on the Mirda. And I'm just.
So did
Yeah,
the thing
it's only-
teleport?
I teleported.
No, like with your
Have you
second
figured out the gimmick yet?
I believe
mean-
so.
No.
I assume that the first roll is to see who teleports, and the second roll is to see where you teleport.
The first one is who gets, or whether there is a teleport. The second one is who gets teleported. The 1d20 determines where you get teleported.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It was something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
But we don't have any control over it, so I was. I don't think
It
matters
seems like the
yet.
strat for this is to just hit it
28
hard, and then like pray that the teleportation keeps you safe from retaliation.
I mean, this has been fine for me because Garugamesh can run up to it pretty much anywhere, and like by the
It's
time
14
it's over,
damage as the troll manages to rend you. Well, hit you.
Yo, Rend? Like the popular game Lethal Company map?
Anyway,
And that's its turn. You're up.
okay. Keep it simple. I'm in a flanking position for Urgamesh on the off chance. It doesn't leave. I will keep my attack roll buff. And I did forget my Intimidate roll last round, but it's fine. Power attack, single attack. I assume that hits.
How would you like to do this?
Hey!
nice.
Yeah, so the claws come crashing down and just adding even more scars to Vic's left arm as he managed to block it with the buckler just barely. Seeing that, he uses the gained momentum. We'll be generous and call it gained momentum or severe bodily trauma. Swipes him to the left, sliding around the corner. First takes off its leg, knees down, and its head more exposed. Just brings it down directly into the skull and crunches it.
All right. Don't worry about the intimidate check because I forgot to roll rend.
Do you need to roll extra damage on me?
No, because it's been too long. That was a choice that I made at the time. And that is the rules that I made for myself, where if it's within a reasonable time, I'll generally give it to players. If not. At worst, it would damage you maybe 10. So, we don't need to worry about it.
Okay.
Alright.
What was that thing called? Roll root.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Alright.
That was so poggers.
Not much chance for flare, but
Well, considering everything else that happened during it, that was a pretty decent show.
yeah.
So,
Rugamesh runs over to the bot. Oh wait. Oh shoot. The troll's not dead, is it?
no, this was in the same turn where the acid damage would not have allowed it to regenerate. You guys actually managed to pull that off in the same turn.
Oh. Uh-oh. We killed their toy.
Yeah, I don't
Crowd
think they were.
doesn't care. They cheer.
Rugamesh
Maybe-
runs
Uh-oh.
over and starts, splattering blood all over the arena wall.
You hear some fucking Hoosers just, yeah. As they're always on.
Sven climbs back up onto here and raises his arm and cheers the crowd on.
I'm gonna cast Ghost Sound from the sidelines and just have it echo out. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
The bigger they are, the harder they are.
That's what I was thinking.
That's kind of weird, bro.
Do we want to roll to see how long it takes Vic to get the hammer unstuck from the thing's head?
Yeah, actually, let's do it.
So,
It's like they're all celebrating and he's just yanking.
Meanwhile, is Grugermesh just making
Take the pieces of broken skull that came out and throw them at the arena barrier, bouncing them off.
Would I be able to perhaps grab one of the teeth just quickly, not
No.
trying to sit here and carve it out, just broken enough that I could just grab a big
yeah, I
chunk?
think so. Give me a survival check to see how good that comes out.
Sure. Yeah, he just kind of reaches in, grabs one of the larger tusks, and just yanks.
Nice.
It comes out mostly. It definitely breaks a bit as it comes off, but you reached in specifically to get it quickly, so that was actually a pretty decent outcome, all things considered.
Okay, that works.
I point and go, Finn, maybe a bayonet for your bow.
Oh, God.
a bowinet.
Frederick settled on kind of just doing the queen wave because he's so distracted by everything that the rest of the party is doing that he just looking away from the crowd what the fuck?
Alright.
As I'm walking by towards the gate, I just make eye contact with Fernix, and I'm kind of in a similar situation. Yeah, just a silent acknowledgement of let them do what the fuck they're doing. I want no part of it.
Luga walks in and takes a shit all over the arena.
Nice, dude.
That's what
That's what
TTRPGs
the
are about.
people want.
what the game is about. It's being able to take a shit when you want.
That's right. It's in the name.
I'm gonna start shitting whenever I want, and the DM's
Who else in the audience shits with
Got
you?
that. So,
Rolling for IBS.
Out?
yeah, the mayor goes, what a glorious show, and urges you to make way for the next round.
What a glorious show, they say
they're
to
trying-
Rugamesh with his pants around his ankle taking a massive dumpy.
It sure was.
That's seriously what you want as a character to do?
not Rugamesh did that. I don't know where he got that from.
I just assumed that everyone in the party started shitting in the arena.
Yeah, it's a logical assumption that as soon as we finish the troll, we all drop trow and just take a dump in the middle.
Yeah.
It's our team celebration.
You guys
That's
are
how the gate
fucking
crashers
weird.
party.
But we've all got an extra 10 pounds of